Going into doubt, judgment, negativity, I don't know, seeking approval, seeking validation, waiting for other things to complete you, I feel like you really need to harness your superpower of self-awareness to realize you have so many blind spots where you fall prey to triggers. And these triggers will come in many different forms. It could be external stimulus, it could be internal thought loops. But the point is that if you're not aware of where you're triggered, where you fall into these consistent loops of, I'm doubting myself, I judge myself, I don't feel like I'm enough, there's negativity, that dwelling, that you're harboring these identities that you resonate with is just a lack of self-awareness. Because I would think that you would, if you touched a hot stove, as the analogy goes, would not touch the hot stove again if it burned you the first time. I feel like you should be able to learn from these reference experiences of negativity, of things that you don't want to resonate with. And you should realize that you are looking at life, and although it may be something that's tragic that you have to deal with, you're looking at life and wearing these goggles of, wow, when this trigger comes, I resonate with it. I'm gonna choose to, now in this interim of feeling good about myself, not work on my core confidence, not work on my sense of me being enough, not work on that self-awareness. I'm just gonna continue to cope through life, and when that trigger comes up again, I'm going to choose to not be self-aware and realize that these past reference experiences have shown me something about how I view the world, and I'm gonna put on those old dusty filter goggles that threw me into reaction last time, and I'm gonna look at the world through this filter again. I'm not self-aware. This never happened again. It totally didn't happen. All right, interim of good things happening again. Same trigger comes up. That lack of investing in your self-awareness will consistently cause you to bring back this skewed perspective of your life that pulls on that part of you that resonates with that pain, that this discomfort. Because you touch the hot stove, you don't want to touch it again. You feel pain, discomfort, negativity, doubt, or judgment. I think you wouldn't want to feel that again. But building that self-awareness to see those blind spots where you're choosing to resonate with something and have a negative reaction, I don't know, bro. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing if not saying, whoa, danger, hot stove, hot reaction point. I don't want to resonate with that negativity, doubt, judgment, approval seeking, validation seeking again. I'm going to raise my self-awareness by collecting that reference experience data point. So when next time it comes up, whoa, for some reason my default state that should be, I am confident, I am enough, I'm falling out of that into reaction again and again and again and again from these triggers. I'm going to take this data point this time. I'm going to learn from these reference experiences. If it's possible, if I know people feel like they're confident, like they have a good sense of self-worth, like they don't judge themselves, they don't feel negative, if I know it's possible, I've seen other people who are that. I know it exists. There's evidence. I can do it too. I'm going to choose not to touch that hot stove again. I'm going to choose to not react negatively again. I'm going to realize, wow, this will pass. It's past in the past. You know, there's phases where I feel good, but why isn't it that's not my default? This time I'm not going to fall into reaction. Okay, a stack to win. I'm starting to change my relationship with these triggers. Raise that self-awareness to a point where instead of choosing to forget, you're choosing to dive deeper into it. Face it head on and realize there's no ignoring this. I have to work on it. I have to choose to want more for myself, get the best out of my life's experience. I could settle for less and die with regrets and be pathetic. Or I could choose to do more. I could choose to raise my self-awareness. And when that stuff happens, be like, if other people can overcome it, I will too, by taking action. Instead of choosing to not use my self-awareness, I'm going to, the goggles of skewed filter were coming back. I'm self-aware this time. Now I'm experiencing it without the skewed filter. I'm recognizing this is the hot stove thing again. All right? Stack to win. These wins that I'm stacking, these reference experiences that I'm stacking, are what I'm using to build up the me that does not resonate with those things anymore, that shuts them out and just takes them as data points. Wow, I'm still experiencing it, but this time I'm not in reaction. This time I'm feeling like I'm enough. So when that doubt, that judgment comes at me, the firewall is set. I've built a couple references of don't resonate with it, don't resonate with it, hey, I didn't resonate with it that time. That version of me was, oh, poor me. I doubt myself, I judge myself. I'm seeking approval and validation to feel good. Oh, it came, okay, I can feel good. Oh, it left, now I feel bad. That you will not be here anymore. So stack those reference experiences, take action to get out of your head, to get out of social conditioning, and to really prove to yourself that you are enough by using that self-awareness to see where you have blind spots, where you've been settling for less. Because you can do it. Other people have done it, and you can too. But it takes you choosing to not ignore these triggers and to change your relationship with them. Stacking wins of being a you that you want to be, that doesn't get thrown into reaction, that chooses not to go and react to that negativity, but instead chooses to be like, oh wow, I see it's there. That's a hot stove. That's a hot trigger. But I'm not going to react to it. I'm not going to choose to touch it and fall into reaction. I'm going to let it come, but I'm not going to fall into reaction. You can do it. It's possible, but you have to want it for yourself.